Hello, welcome back to Blue Harvest Vintage Toys again, and the X-Wing again. As I said in the last issue that I'll be doing 34 and 35. Now 35 is a bit fiddly, might take a while, so I'm just going to get 34 done out of the way really quickly. So again, we've got Pose X-Wing again. We're going through Pose X-Wing, Hello Asti. We know about where he got his name from, Beastie Boys. So here we go. We've got some fuselage frame cross members with this, but this not as in this issue, it's with 35. So we're just going to quickly go through this like I said. We've done these before, so there shouldn't be too much of an issue. I've said that before. But we're just going to do the cannon. And get onto the fiddly bits for the next issue. Need the gun from the last bit. Fits. Push the tip of the 5-bit octa on the hole. Oh, just to the tip. I'm trying to push it in. And then, where is my other bit? I should have had that ready, but it was in the box still. That threads through there. Just the 5-bit optic for the light for the front of the cannons. Slides on there, should slide. And got to be careful because these two bits that go into the holes there, not to try and bend them, try and guide them in like that. No, first time, look at that. It's going too well, it's going too well. So that needs to thread through there, like so. Catching. Go on, you can do it. There you go. That fits onto there. Nice and snug. Did I miss? I missed doing that bit then. Missed that bit out. Fits into there. That goes on the end of there. Should just slide in there. There you go. There you go. Now it fits on the end of there. That's that bit done. It does say to try and test it, so we'll test it. I'm sure it does work. There you go. You can see that just the tip of the engine's working, and it does say show you like inside there, and that's why you've got to black that bit out there. So that's another cannon done. So that's why I've done that really quickly, because 35 is a bit of a bugger. The end of Red 5, the last today. Well, that's not true, is it? It'd be nice to read that actually, because it does say there that his wing is the door on his hut, but then it magically reappears onto the wing for later. There's Tally. I like Tally. There's the cockpit, and that's what we're starting to do. So you can see what I mean about the fiddly bits on the cockpit. So I need to get the cockpit out now, don't I? Or just the canopy, which I've already attached. Oh, so one bit I did miss is the little lighting bit on the end of the. I don't know how I missed that, but I did. Never mind. Right. This just seems very really liking out character with the rest of it, but we've got to put the hinges on it now. So I've got all the parts at the side here. So we're just going to snap those off. It says snap them off, but I will cut them off. So I don't want any loose edges. You can just snap them off, I think. I just don't want to cut myself. There you go. Bit of a sprue if you need it for anything building. See, there's not that much of a. You can sand it down if you really need to. But the thing is now, I've got to push those in there and put the little pegs in, which are here. So this is truly fiddly. So I might need my tweezers. There you go. I might need my tweezers if I can find them. Yes, they're here. Now there are two lots. There's 4 pivot pins. So it doesn't really tell you which ones to use. Take one of the smaller pivot pins, right? Okie dokie. So this is where I need to get this right, because I don't want to have to do it again if I can help it. Maybe if I put it sideways like that. I probably don't need my tweezers, but see, because I can't grip it. Oh, I've just lost that now. There it is. So fiddly, it's unbelievable. So fiddly. Really. You need to, oops, that's in. Push that in then. Sorry if you can't, I know it's really tiny, so I'm hoping you can actually see what I'm doing there. Really need that to go in the other side. There you go, that's in. That's wonderful. Right, where's the other one gone now? I've lost it. Oh no. Oh no. I need the other. I did take it off, didn't I? No, where did I put it? Oh, maybe I should have left it till I. Well, there's the. Let's have a look. It's there. Thank God for that. Now I did say that engine bit is the most fiddly bit. To be honest with you, this probably isn't as bad. It says. Not putting it in yet. I think what I need to do is try and get the first part in. Maybe not. I wonder if I can. It's too fiddly with my little fingers, fat fingers, and I'm just scared of losing that little pin. Really scared. There you go. Just move it out a bit. Push that in. And then look, that will see that. That's in a bit more maybe. A bit more. There, lovely. That's the first bit done. Here we go. First bit done. So don't want to lose those. Turn it over. And yes, we've got some more pins to put in. These seem a bit better though. He says. So it looks like you put that in there and just shove the pin in. So it's less fiddly because you're not having to go inside. If I push it down on the table, try and get it in. Still. Really need to get that in. There you go, that's in. Lovely. I'm just hoping it's the right round. So that's one done. I'm going to put it straight on and we'll do the next one. There's a hole running down the length of the strut of the body, yes. So you need to put it that way apparently. Just make sure I've got it the right way. Tried to think I get that bit wrong. That goes on there. Like so. I need to do another one of those. It says I'm looking for its pin. Again, it's just a matter of it's not hard to get it in. It's just a matter of pushing the pin all the way through so it's secure. You will find it clicks into place as well. Satisfying little click. And again, make sure I've got it right way around. Don't think it really matters, to be honest with you, but there you go. Slide that on there. That feels a bit tighter than that one, to be honest with you. It's not too bad, it's still a bit slidey, so if there's a bit of a problem I could just put a bit of glue on there and keep that. So that should look like that. Lovely. Yeah, that's the cockpit canopy done. Well, not done, it's just needs a few more bits, but we're going to go back onto the body, I think now, making the frame. But we're not actually touching that today. By the look of it, we're just making an extra frame for the end of it, or the top of it, or something like that, and then the targeting computer. So what we have is D, A, B and C. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I think they're all similar. No, they're two. Them two, angulared. Angulared, is that a word? And looks like you take that one first. So what we've got is X-Wing 1, which I've got one from the last time, so I can use that. So I'll just slice that open and empty them onto the table. Using as many as we can. Right. We'll muggle on. We'll muggle on. Where do we start? You lay out the frame. Lay it out here. Whatever. Tweezers can go over there. Take the smallest cross member one and the upper strut A. I'm assuming that's the upper strut. Well, it could be that. Might be right the first time. We'll soon find out anyway if we go wrong. Fix them together. Fix them together. What kind of instruction is that? Fix them together. So that looks like. Now the thing is, it's once it clips together and you know what you're doing, it's easy. So really don't know. I really don't know. Really don't know. I'm trying to identify this now. That looks like it could be C. So that's got to be D. That's got to be D. That's B. So that must be A then. Again, your guess is as good as mine. So does that fit on there? See that? See what I mean? That is just, but it's the other way around. Oh dear me. They just fit in, I mean that's a perfect fit now. So that's just obvious, isn't it? It's obvious when you know. It's just yeah. So maybe I've done it wrong. Maybe I should have laid it out like it. It did say to lay them out in order, and I'm in the wrong as usual. But there we go. We're getting somewhere now. See, the good thing is you're getting entertainment with me watching me struggle on doing this, and if you are building this, and some of you must be, that's oops, that's not going in. That's when you get to this part, you can learn from my mistakes, because I make a few of them. You know, bloody hellfire. It lines up alright, but it doesn't go in the hole. You can learn from my mistakes, and then you know where to go wrong. You know what I got wrong, so you don't have to. Now that, it fitted in perfectly. Fitted in perfectly without the screw. And now with the screw in, it is out of sync. Anyway, let's tighten it up as best we can. It still needs tightening up. It's still loose, is that? That's not good. It fitted in really well without the screw. Dear me. Anyway, looks like you need B now, which I'm assuming is that one. Yep. And hopefully that goes in there like so. Now that one feels better. That one already feels better. Still. Get that tight as we can. A bit more. The next bit is cross member 2, which hopefully is that one. It should go in there. I mean, they go in sizes, so that's how I've put them. So that must be 2. Put that there for now. Turn it. Could take the largest cross member. Oh, take the largest. Oh, next largest cross member. We should go this way around and locks into the slots. That way around. And that way around. Why turn it round? Why? Unbelievable. It locks in. Should lock in. Let's turn the page over because I need to make sure. It's not locking in. Why is it not locking in? Really? Push that in there and that in. Wow, that is really tight. There you go. Really tight. I suppose it has to be. So I'm assuming that we're ready to go on. And that's that way. On the rest of it, which is widening it now, so it's not as tight. Still going to be a bit tight though, because obviously it's got to hold it all. So we're just putting the rest in now. So making sure that they're the right way around. Because that's that way, that's that way, and that looks that way. There. And the last one fits in there. Screws on obviously. And when you put that in, everything else falls apart. Lovely. There you go, you can start all over again. You could do with screwing those in as well, but I suppose once you've done the infrastructure, it's going to hold together anyway, isn't it? Right, that's that way, that's that way. Again then, there. Right, let's try and do this again. That way, that way. Right, there. Let's screw those in quickly. Again, they seem to be a bit out of I sync with really really out of sync. Look at that, it's nowhere near the hole, nowhere near, absolutely nowhere near the hole. They're the right way around, aren't they? Because that's... That's correct. That looks correct to me. So that got two holes. Maybe it's the wrong way around. Maybe I've done it the wrong way. It's got to be, because that is just so... Yeah, I'm going to start again with that. Again, making mistakes, you see. But the thing is, it doesn't show you that well. I know it's my own silly fault, but it just isn't fitting. So I'm going to try it the other way around. So bear with me. Let's collapse it. Let's try it that way around. Don't think, see, that's not right, unless it's that way. See, that's perfect. That's got to be that way, hasn't it? That's got to be that way. Let's try it like this. It might be wrong. I think I'm right this time though. Oh God, I can't even get the bloody screw in now. Oh. So it's just extended the video a bit longer, that's all. Sorry about this, but like I say, it helps you in the long run if you are building this, that you know to put them in the right. It shouldn't take long now. Now I know where I've gone wrong. I should have known though when it didn't fit properly. It should have dawned on me, but I just thought that it was D'Agostini being a bit stupid. It was me being stupid. Who'd have thunk it? Get in, Get in, get in. That's in. I could do with a table vise or something like that to hold this. That's if I was a professional, I probably would have. But I'm obviously not a professional. What give you that impression? See, this channel is not, obviously, it's not a professional model builder channel. It's a toy channel, mainly Star Wars. So that's why I'm doing a Star Wars model build. If I'd have been doing these a few years ago, you'd have seen the Millennium Falcon being built and finished and sprayed and mounted and then sold. You know me, buying and selling. That's what I love to do. See, the thing is with buying and selling is I get to buy the things I like, and if I love them, I keep them. But if I don't, I move on to the next thing. And I make the money by selling the things that I know I'm not going to collect. See, with the Millennium Falcon, it was just a matter of space, to be honest with you. I loved it. It was fantastic. There you go, that's perfect. What's wrong with that? Yeah, I loved it. I was going to mount it on a table, which I started doing. I had a table set up, but painted it all black. I got the struts for it and the land. I painted it all black. It was going to be like a space scene. I'm going to get a couple of TIE fighters for behind it and some asteroids. I'd even looked for asteroids for like rocks from fish tanks, things like that, to look like asteroids. I make a big diorama of it, but I live in a little flat, and it was just in the way. It was gathering dust, and I didn't get any further with it. So I thought, I'll sell it, and get some things that I do want, i.e. vintage Star Wars, which are smaller, easier to display, to have. There you go, look at that. That was a bit lost, but never mind. Next bit we have to do is, which should be better, should be easier. We should read the instructions a bit more, but that's got to be that way, hasn't it? That's got to be that one. See, that's a bit easier. That's easier to recognise. So the thing with this X-Wing is, yes, it's going to be massive. And what I could have done with the Millennium Falcon is mount it on the wall. So the excuse about space is null and void, really. It's just that I put it on that table. So there you go, that's that done. So they look like they need screwing in. I'm just winging it now. It's pretty obvious what you do on these. So. Not having much luck with these screws today. And the moral of the story is, you need to read the instructions. Out there, get in. Screwed in. Next one. Gonna screw that in first, I think. Not tighten it yet though, just get it so it's all level, and then screw that bit in and Bob's your uncle. Again, struggling with the screws, never mind. Go. Turn it up now. Let's turn the other end up. And that is really solid now. That is really solid. And I'm assuming that goes on top of there then. So that looks pretty cool. Anyway, we're going ahead of ourselves. Just one little bit to do. Is the cockpit. And we put that little bit. See, I can't even do that bit. That little bit in there. Just around these two issues off. Oh God. Can't even do that bit right. There you go. So there's your cockpit. So there you go. There's their issues 34, 35. All done. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel exhausted now. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you watching these as much as I love building them. And I'm really sorry it took a bit longer than it should have, but I hope you watch to the end and you'll subscribe and find out when I get issues 36, 37 and 38. So all I'm going to say now is, may the toys be with you.